Welcome back to today's video. We are going to be getting the abandoned RX-7. I say up and running, and it's tiled up and running, but we don't know if it is going to run. Cal, the last time we did this was almost 10 years ago. But it is Friday, and we just dropped our whole entire K&N capsule. 4 new t-shirts, and 3 of them are the lightweights, which is a deal because the t-shirts are just $20. It's linked down below. I'm feeling
You need the lightweight today. It is 95 degrees, 108 degrees.
In honor of us doing an FD again, we made this t-shirt. Fear the Rotary. There's not many left on the website, but for today and today only, these are gonna be 20% off. There's not a lot, so if you wanna get this t-shirt in honor of the FD, head over to thehuntingcompany.com, pick it up. Every $1 you spend, it gets you an entry to win the giveaway car. Do you wanna wear that? Is that what you're trying to take it for?
No, just when you get your shirt, make sure you tag us on Instagram with all the little Easter eggs on there. Oop, sorry, can't see them. Gotta get it.
Tell them about the Easter eggs. That's supposed to be a you if you know type thing. Before we get to start it, I want to wash it. I don't think there's any saving this paint here, but at least in the attempts to get all the dirt and grime off of it. Get the towel to glide over it.
Goodness.
Look at this. If you guys could hear the friction, it sounds like sandpaper. There ain't no saving that.
It sounds like the roof looks.
Yeah. I was maybe hoping this would be one of those builds that we do on the channel where it looks really bad, and then you wash it and you're kind of like, hey, it's not that bad. This arguably got worse.
This what
The
went
cleaner
from
it got.
looks really bad to hey, this looks really bad.
This looks really, really bad. All right, didn't buy it for the paint. I was expecting it to not be savable, and it is 100% torched. Now that it's washed, here's how the car looks. So obviously this car is beat from the outside, but I did not buy this car because of the paint or the motor. This is a 1995 RX-7 R2. The R2 is a line Mazda made that is essentially the club sport version of the RX-7. It's got extra oil coolers, stiffer suspension, a little bit more lightweight, but ideally it's supposed to be a track focused. Now, to my understanding, they only made about 50 to 60 R2s in 1995. And in the color Brilliant Black, which is what we have, they only made 18. This is a rare RX-7 and one worth keeping. So although it may not run and it may not look great, this one is special. We're gonna start basics here. We got nothing. This will probably do us a little bit of help. Okay, I'm gonna key to accessory. Okay, so the title originally said 40,000 miles. There was some weird stuff that happened with the mileage. You didn't know if it was at 100 or 180, but the dash says 101,674, which is fine. I don't believe this car has that many miles. The interior is in too good of shape. I don't know why it's yelling at me, but 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we have nothing. Well, it also says that it's out of gas.
Yeah, no, we have 100. We can put 100 in it.
Okay, so let's play a game. Car's not starting. Gas tank says empty. Could be empty. The easiest case could just be empty. Or we're either not getting fuel pressure, or we're not getting spark, or ignition. Ignition to cross spark.
Don't flip me off, please. Come on.
Oh, they messed with the fuel pump, didn't they?
They said something about the pump. He said they fixed it.
For the record, when we opened the trunk, it immediately smelled like fuel, and I was like, I don't think someone resealed this.
I want to try putting fuel in it first. Let's eliminate the easiest thing it could be first, which is fuel. It'd be really cool if we saw the gas gauge actually reflect having more fuel in the tank. If you key on right now. Does it look any higher?
Nope. It didn't even twitch.
Now, very soon after I started posting some content with this RX-7, all of my rotary friends started reaching out, giving us some tips and tricks on how to get this thing running. The two most common issues with these cars is either the fuel injectors or the fuel pump. Both fuel-related issues. So after spending some time talking to my buddy Mike, he suggested that we dig out the original injectors and replace them with new ones. Now, unfortunately, it's gonna take a little bit of digging, but at least we're headed in a direction where we think we're gonna find a solution to get this car up and running.
All right, even these super weird Wankel rotary engines are still just spark, fuel, and air. We haven't diagnosed if we have spark yet or not, so we'll get to that. We have air, so we don't have fuel, so now we have fuel. So we're just gonna spray a bunch of quote unquote fuel, brake parts cleaner, a combustible material, into this in hopes for it to spark. Which is kind of weird. I should probably take that elbow off, but we're gonna try it this way first.
And that would be if there was an injector issue, like the injectors weren't supplying fuel, this is now the fuel supply.
Correct. This is your fuel injector.
If you've been watching this channel for a while, congratulations, because we have gotten old together, which means our priorities in life change. If you're at the point where you left your parents' house and you are now on your own, I hope that you took care of yourself and you got yourself something nice to sleep on. But if you didn't and you left out that quality of life, pay attention because the next 60 seconds are dedicated to you. Today's video is sponsored by Helix Sleep, and it is the best mattress out there, and let me tell you why. Helix Sleep has a quiz online, and after you take it, it will best determine what mattress they sell is best for you. No more blindly guessing or just hoping that that mattress is gonna be a luck guess and it works out. And if you're not sleeping alone, you're in luck because it can take data from both people's interest and then find a mattress that is a hybrid for both of your guys' needs. And based on Sabrina and I's preferences, we sleep on the Midnight Lux, and it's freaking sweet. You don't need to go to a stinky mattress store and pick it out and ship it. It actually gets shipped to your front door in a vacuum sealed bag in a box. And all you have to do is drag it into whatever room you want to sleep in, cut it open, let it inflate, and you're ready to go. And don't even get me started on these new comfort adjusting cooling pillows. It is magical. It is sleeping on magic for your head. And then you have the Helix Sleep mattress for the rest of your body. But they got more than just mattresses, baby. And right now they're having their July 4th sale, which means the entire website is up to 20% off. All you have to do is click the links down below in the description or head to helixsleep.com/TJ Hunt, and that link will take you to the 20% off site-wide sale. And some mattresses are even gonna have a bigger discount than others, so keep your eyes peeled. Thank you, Helix Sleep, for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get back to it.
Yep.
Whoa! 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 Oh, dude, it sounded like a lawnmower.
It sounded like a...
Oh my God.
Wait, were you just spraying that?
Yeah, I had the throttle body open, then I was going fuel, fuel, fuel. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, just give her some cranks. Okay, I killed it.
Okay, sick.
Nice.
Okay, so
It sounds like a fucking
lawnmower.
That's like a 6 a.m. like, no, please.
Oh my God, I
Well,
can't believe.
that's sick.
Yeah.
It's technically a runner. So injectors, who knows what the problem with the engine is? It sounds pretty bad, but
Something's not right with that.
if we threw injectors at it, I'd be confident that it would start, or a pump, whatever, whatever the fueling issue is. Pump or injectors, call it good.
I'm dedicated to get this thing. I want to drive this car. So the car runs off of brake parts cleaner, so now we need to get a new injector and find which one is clogged and replace it, which apparently is a very common 13B thing. I totally forgot about this. I've owned a few different FDs, and with every single FD, I have done no pop-ups. I have been team no pop-ups, and you guys
Boo!
are constantly yelling at me. But this one has the pop-ups. I was curious, do the motors still work? Maybe this is the time I convert back to pop-ups
Doubt it.
and make Dylan happy.
Please, just give me some nostalgia here, dude.
And 3, 2, 1.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I said it.
Let's go.
That's half the battle. Now you got to keep them.
Pop-ups. I'm making the switch.
Look at it's just.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh man, that looks so sick.
Yeah. I guess I'll keep the pop-ups. I guess. And I think to turn it off.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, bullying does work.
TJ just got off the phone with Louis. Our suspicion was the fuel injector or the fuel pump. Louis said that it's more likely that the fuel pump will die before the injectors. So he said there's a way to test it. We're gonna take off this elbow and find the line that goes to the injectors and put our thumb over it and crank the car. And if it pisses, we got fuel. Here we are. Oh, TJ, give me some pincher. Say you did.
Crazy.
Come on, old girl.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, she's gonna lose a finger. Ah!
Oh, you almost killed me.
I literally took some skin. Oh, there it is.
Oh!
Just a little piss.
It's very common for these fuel pumps to be cracked. So ideally, when Calvin cranks, I'm gonna put my thumb over that, and hopefully, we want nothing to come out. Watch your eyes, Twan. Okay, crank it. Okay, stop it! Oh!
Smells kind of gross.
That's
though.
crazy.
Smells like varnish. I wish you guys could smell. You know, it smells like old fuel.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got tons of pressure. It was a strong stream.
Okay, now I have to take apart the intake manifold because it's right underneath there. Simple stuff.
Louis is gonna send us not only injectors, but he's gonna send us the rail with the injectors so that we don't have to disassemble to get the injector out.
You want to smell this too? Since we're just doing this right now.
I'm already so high after that fuel ingested in my
I have no idea who any of you are.
Gotta give a shout out to Louis from DNA Garage. If you're in Southern California and you have any sort of rotary engine, they are the go-to place. This was what we believe is gonna be a fix to our problem. One of these injectors is clogged. These work. So, as Calvin gets the stock one out, we're gonna throw this one in. And hopefully, if the rotary gods are on our side, the lawnmower will start today. That's awesome. Super cute. We have a guest in today's video. Very fitting, given the life of my previous FD.
You just call him Mr. Beckerman?
No, I did not call him Peckerman.
Yeah, this is like the bane of the 13B's existence right here. This is what they call a rat's nest, and this is not fun. Look at those vacuum lines.
I know, Calvin has been here literally for 4 hours pulling all of that off just so we can access the injector, which it's finally open. Now, I literally FaceTimed you yesterday about this car.
Yeah.
But I'm getting a lot of controversy on my comments, not from YouTube, but mainly from Instagram.
Okay. Why?
People saying that I wildly overpaid, but my reasoning, I was like, it's an R2 and it's cool. And there was only 18 made.
Well, I don't understand why it's anyone's business how much you paid for it.
Well, I told them.
I know,
I
but
told them.
I'm saying, like,
But true.
To judge, it's 2026. This is an old car.
Yeah.
And to find one complete, sitting in this condition, it's justifiable.
Yeah.
I honestly think you overpaid by a few thousand, but it wasn't like you wildly overpaid, like tens of thousands.
Well, here was my thought process. Online, you're finding stock FDs that are unmodified, left-hand drive, 60 to 80,000 miles for 55 to 60 grand.
Yep.
So even if I rebuilt this whole entire engine and did the harness, you're looking at like 10 grand for an engine rebuild, maybe a few thousand on top to fix a wiring harness. To respray the car, OEM color, not change it, you could probably do it for under 10 grand.
Right.
And then, you know, all the interior's all there, and considering there's nothing else wrong, 27, you add 20 on top, you're gonna be exactly kind of where you would be market value.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day,
And this is an R2. There's
Right.
only 18 of it in this color.
So this is a 95, which was the last year they made these in the States. And it's crazy because it's almost like the Mark IV Supras, where the U.S. models are more rare than the Japanese models because the Japanese models ran for many more years in that country. So I know it's kind of debatable, like these are more rare. It's not really a thing, I guess, but the reality is it is a thing and it is true. So paying 27 for this, yeah, you probably overpaid by a bit, but at the end of the day, you got what you wanted. You've got a good story to tell for your audience, which is dope. I mean, there's value in that
Yeah,
right there,
for sure.
which I think a lot of people don't understand. So all in all, dude, I think you did fine, and you got a good straight chassis for your awesome bits on the white car.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do I keep this car black, or do I change the color? Because if I...
You paint it white, dude. I mean, you
Mickey's gonna
you asked
say
the
go
guy who
white.
owns a
I was just
collection
I,
of white cars.
I was going from the angle of like, you
No,
know,
from originality?
From originality. Now I'm a little bit torn because when I bought it, I didn't really understand its rarity, which the R2 in essence, you know, is only very marginally things that make it different.
Yeah.
Extra cooler, suede seats,
Yeah.
Bilstein shocks, and like
No sunroof?
no sunroof. And apart from that, it's like we're modifying it anyway. We're gonna lose everything that made it special.
Paint it the color that you think it should be. That's, I think, is the
Damn,
move.
that's, I knew you'd probably say
And
that. I'm torn
let's
about
be
it right
real,
now.
Tej. I mean, I know you got McGuire's on board, but you don't seem like the type of guy to have a really shiny black car.
That's true. I always complain about how dirty it gets, and it's impossible. It drives me nuts. It's great when they're clean, but
I think have fun. Paint it. Like, the reality is like, there's going to be geeks out there that are like, yeah, you ruined it because it's a 1 of 18 last year USA model. But at the end of the day, you're the one that has to enjoy it. I don't feel like this is a resale car for you.
no.
Paint it the color you
Yeah,
want.
I was kind of thinking. Do you know if this wing is different on this chassis, or is this with the normal wings? I don't remember the wing that we did on the green one way back when.
It was this one.
Was it this one?
Yeah. So this is very common wing in the States. Now my RZ that I sold, the black one, had what they call a whale fin or whale tail, which is also an OE wing, but it was like an optional wing. And the RZs, a lot of them came with that style. But this is the one that the majority or all of the US models got. Don't quote me on that, but I've never seen the whale tail on a US spec.
Okay. I didn't remember what my original one looked like, but I remember when we took the original one off of the green one, it looked like this, and it was like made of like foam or some shit. It was crazy. It was like, I remember it specifically.
Now I gotta go look at videos.
I remember because we like took it off and we like broke it, and it looked like a Costco longboard foamy board on the
That
outside.
was a really common thing in the like late 90s, early 2000s to have the components like this made out of foam.
Yeah.
And what would happen is they'd have metal inserts inside them for fixing them to the car, and that would get wet. The foam would hold water, and those metals inside would balloon, and the foam would deteriorate and fall
This one
apart.
doesn't feel like foam. It
No,
feels
this
hollow.
is plastic.
So it's like they changed. Yeah.
This
look
is
at that.
like
You can actually bend
some
it.
sort of plastic. But honestly, this is a cool wing, but I think it's my least favorite out of all the wings. Like, I'd almost prefer a wingless look.
Yeah. I'm not jazzed on the wing. Dylan's a big fan of the wing.
Yeah, that wing's banging.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Look up the whale. Look at my my RZ still exists online. If you just look up RX-7 RZ, the cars and bids listing will pop up. There's like 300 pictures of it on there. Check out that wing. Also, you need to come by Round Cap because I have all the optional catalogs for this car, so you can come look at all the parts that were available as an option.
Well, let me ask you this.
Hunt for them. Yes.
That plastic insert, I don't remember
Yeah.
mine having that.
Yeah,
Did it?
They all have it. Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, if you need, I have those at my shop, brand new in the box, like just from an old build, my old build.
I don't remember having that on my other car, nor do I remember seeing it, but I saw it and thought it was interesting.
Oh, the hood is clean.
That's what I was saying,
But
dude.
normally that's cracked.
Yeah.
So when you guys take that off, be very careful. You take the screws out and it slides forward on these like plastic sliders.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people pull up too soon and crack them and stuff. Now you can buy those still, thankfully, and I would recommend honestly just replace it when you do it, because if you can get one, I would just buy one.
Yeah.
Just give it a reset button, right? So that
Yeah.
things aren't
Yeah.
brittle.
I was really impressed with how together the interior was.
And usually these are pretty smoked, so
Yeah.
this car was kept inside for a long time. I see all this and I get it, but the fact that this usually shrinks, these usually crack, that's usually cracked.
So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Is I was told it was under a tree, under a tarp for years.
Oh, the tarp might have saved this
Yeah,
thing, because
but
the tarp wouldn't have helped
The
this.
interior is immaculate. I just have a hard time believing that it has a bunch of miles on it. Yeah, you got it. They already replaced them with metal ones.
you gotta grab a handful.
Yeah.
It's like when you grab a boob, you don't just grab a little like that, you gotta grab the whole thing.
Damn, words from a
Talking
dad.
about grabbing boobs?
Wise words from Mick, dude.
These are easy to fix. A lot of people say, oh, the door handles are junk, they all break. Well, it's not that they all break. They do break, but it's because nobody lubes them. And over time, they get sticky, and then you have to pull on it hard, and it breaks the rod. Pull them off, lube them with some WD-40, some silicone, and they'll last forever.
Cool. Yeah, it's those like final little detail pieces.
This thing is clean.
I know, man. I'm super hyped. I'm like really hyped.
I
When
mean,
saw it,
it's
I was
messy,
shocked.
but because it's been sitting for so long, this is like cool transformational stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a hard top, which is cool.
I know. I'm really hyped.
Pillar needs a repair.
Yeah,
That's easy.
they had like an auto meter gauge on there.
Pretty sure you can still buy these new from the dealer.
Okay. Yeah, that that's a little torn, and unfortunately, and these were the suede versions.
This isn't bad.
Which
Look
is
at-
pretty neat.
So the zipper discolored, but the seats kept their color, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, they're all blue.
It's like purple. That's what happens to black dyed stuff. It turns purple.
I don't know how hard it is to get this headliner because it doesn't have a sunroof,
They're
but
hard.
it's like slightly cracked right here.
Just pull it down and recover it, man. Like just put it the same cut type of material on it. Or
Yeah.
go suede or whatever.
Yeah, but
That's an easy fix.
oh, I didn't even notice these were sagging. I'm noticing that.
Yeah, I mean, look, dude, it's an old car. At the end of the day, it's an old car. I think this is very complete. This isn't broken. These are normally always.
Yep, Sabrina ripped mine off of the handle one time.
Yeah, I mean, you know the drill. You put the window down and grab it from here to close the door.
You taught me that one.
Yeah, because these always break. But Saki Bomb Garage actually makes actually Bubble Tech, I think, and Saki Bomb both make an aluminum one that you buy that bolts to the door.
Oh.
Because these are plastic and the tabs
Yeah.
break.
Yeah.
So that side doesn't have a pull handle. It just has the map pocket, and those are always broken too. Bubble Tech also makes that piece.
Bubble Tech, that's fun to say.
Yeah, the
Bubble
guy's
Tech.
super rad. I met him at Sevens Day a few years ago, and I bought a bunch of products off him. Also, you can get these in carbon.
Okay, I was gonna ask, are these OEM?
These are OEM. These were optional. They had plastic versions and metal. The metal was the updated one.
Cool.
And there's Garage Alpha and Saki Bomb make carbon fiber replacements, which are really nice.
It's like I'm gonna be hitting you up for a lot of random little parts. My goal is to make this like my R34.
Oh, okay.
Like I want
Yo,
to,
tap me in, dog.
Yeah.
This is the shit I like.
I want to nerd out farther beyond the white one. Like I want to like really make this thing like perfect, like down to all
we
the.
did your white one. I still hadn't built an FD yet. That was my first actual FD build.
Yeah.
Was your white one, and I think we did a great job on that car. But I learned so much more on the Bad Apple because that car was in such bad condition that we literally removed everything from inside that car to a bare tub. I literally
Yeah, I remember
hand
that.
soaped the footwells and everything and like put it all back together. So now I know every nut and bolt on these cars.
Yeah.
Because of that. So yeah, now it'll be even better than the white car. Gotta open this one, dude, because this is the money pot right here. Are they there or not?
I don't know. I haven't opened that yet.
Find out. Are they there or not? I have no idea.
I bet.
It's all there.
What is this, man?
That's one of the first times I've ever seen all the tools present.
Oh, there's the wheel
It's the
lock.
nut. Yeah,
We've been looking for it. We asked the owner. He
Oh.
goes, I don't know. It never came with it.
Buddy zip tied it to it.
Wow.
So, actually, you're missing a couple of the tools, but this is more than normal. Yeah, normally they're missing. Somebody took them out and never put them back. You're missing something there, but that's for. I want to say that's for the
flat tire storage bolt.
It's for it's to put the flat tire in here
Oh, okay.
until you get home.
That's kind of sick.
Oh man, this is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's been enjoyable to just like dig through it.
Oh, dude, no way.
What?
What? Hold on. Wiperless. This is a score.
Whoa.
This is where the washer squirter bottle goes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's where the.
That's why I was like, where's the washer squirter bottle? Oh, it's not.
So
there.
that's an R2 thing.
I guess. Must be a touring thing. No, a touring thing has the wiper, but now you don't have to fill the big old ugly
the hole.
wiper hole. And I didn't even know they made this. I would have bought this for my Bad Apple as a plug because I just have an open hole there right now.
Cool. I'm glad you came here to just kind of like find things that I didn't know about. I know I said on camera, I'm like, that's huge. I remember Mickey.
In LA, I have a brand new one in the box at my shop, but they're no longer available. So these will sell for $500, like $300 to $500 from the dealer, and probably now it's worth $1,000 because you can't buy it unless they've relaunched it. It's been about a year since I've looked for FD parts, but these are nice to have, man.
Well, so this hole.
That's the wiper motor area,
And it's empty.
It'll be empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a come up, dude. Honestly, I know people say you overpaid from what you're telling me, but honestly, man, if you're able to afford it and you can get something that's this complete, and if you can get it to fire, I mean, look, the motor's toast.
Yeah, we knew that.
But I think it'll help you justify the money that you spent.
Yeah, and that's what I said to them. I'm like, I want to get it running for you guys today. And seeing it on Brake Parts Cleaner, I really hope it's just this injector because Calvin's been
Did a bunch of
dedicating.
smoke come out?
No.
Really? Okay.
No,
good.
but I know that it will. I know
Well,
that when we fire it up, it should be insane.
If you've got no compression or whatever, dump a bunch of ATF in it and
Just fill it.
fill it with ATF and it'll fire. It's gonna blow a ton of white smoke, but these things are kind of cockroachy for as much of a pain in the ass as they are. Like a lot of times, if they sit for a long time, your seals and stuff inside, like where the water will actually, if it sits with water in it, it corrodes the housings and it ends up getting into the combustion chamber, and that's why it's gonna blow white smoke and stuff. Also, the oil you have in there.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if this thing survives, but don't hold your breath, brother. It might start, but it ain't gonna survive.
Dude, when it ran yesterday, it was like on one rotor. It was like, it sounded like a legit lawnmower. Like, it was the weirdest noise we've ever heard.
Yeah, so you might have. I mean, usually the thing with these cars is they get parked for this long because the motors go. Yeah. They lose a seal, whatever, and then they park them, and then nobody's comfortable working on them, and it just sits.
The rotary is not the easiest engine to work on, that is no secret, but once we did hours of getting the rat's nest out of the evap system, the injectors are still not in a very accessible location. So it took a little bit of a pry tool and a little bit of gentle persuasion and marring up the original plastic to yank out what was there.
Look. No, you didn't.
Give it to me right now.
You put down.
Absurd. At least they smell different. This is absurd.
Okay, this one's cleaner.
Let me smell it.
Asshole.
It smells fucking horrendous.
I marred
Let me smell
these
this one.
Yeah.
Came out of
Smells
the car.
horrendous.
Fuck,
Let me smell this one.
I knew he was gonna mix that.
This one smells okay. This is a new quote unquote.
No, that one's not new.
This one's the new
You
one.
can
These
see
two
I
are the
marred
new.
the fuck of.
Oh, you did?
I fucked all of it up. That's me getting it.
Okay, sick. And then this one?
These two are the new ones.
Maybe if you suck it, it will be different.
Oh.
You marred this one up? Looks like you marred this
Even
one up.
Yeah.
hesitate.
Yeah.
You didn't even hesitate.
So
man.
the
You
ones we
personally-
just received smell like the bad ones that we just took out of the car as well?
Yep, they all smell like shit.
That's crazy. This is great for us.
Wait, why would smelling? the
That's a great
tip
question.
Diagnose anything?
And diagnosis how bad or old the fuel is. I think. I don't know. I'm
They're
just a
all
big
bad
fucking
and old
stupid
and
gorilla.
fuely. Calvin,
I don't know.
I'm putting them in.
All I know is that you guys just juggled 17 fucking injectors.
Well,
He
there's.
did.
I'm just
He
gonna walk
did.
the fuck away.
I was like, TJ, put that down, and you know what? He puts it down in the
I'll
same
play.
pile as the old ones.
Yeah, so there's.
It doesn't like to go in. The other one likes to go in like real nice, but this one's kind of. This one's kind of like.
Charging those, Jazz?
The real answer if someone would care. I think there's like 5 of us who don't care.
Yeah. There's only 5 of us. You're gonna go home.
Dude, my
You're gonna
balls
go home.
seated all the way into my body.
All right, it's now the next morning. I came in and helped Calvin finish up the very last few pieces. We have our new injectors in. Well, I think we only replaced half the injectors.
Listen to me, okay? Between you and me, there were like the secondary injectors did not reach the end, but you know, the screw fit, and I pushed it down. They're in, and we were told that they were good.
We're not sure how confident to be, but check this out.
Back together, the rat's nest is gone, sucky airy thing is open. We're just gonna turn it on and see what happens, honestly.
Yeah, the whole entire evap system has been removed. So there's going to be a bunch of vacuum leaks, but it should be fine to get the thing cranking.
She's a rotary. She's down a rotor, and we could send it anyway.
So we'll tighten this up. Or let me tighten this one, Cal, because that thing falls off a lot. The hope in theory is that when we crank it, it should just start. It might take a couple cranks, but keep fingers crossed. If you hear it start to fire, make sure to give it just a little bit of gas to hold it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's trying. It's trying. Okay, hold on. You can hear it. You hear it trying to turn. I'm gonna give a little bit of persuasion, okay? And we'll see if that's just enough to, because if the secondaries aren't firing, I don't know how necessary the secondary injectors are to the primaries. I don't know if it's for top end, which I think it would be, but I don't know. I'll give you a little bit of a boost start. Yeah. Oh! Come on, baby. Dude, it's trying. It's trying. It reeks up here, by the way. It's like smoking. I'm gonna make one phone call. All right, try it again with the jump pack.
It wants to.
I know, it was way more eager before you guys were here. It was doing that hiccup like a few different times. I just talked to my buddy Louie, and he said he recommends opening the intake manifold and pouring ATF down it. There's science behind this, folks. Dylan just explained it off camera, but that's what we're about to try.
The oil creates the seal, I think, on the apex seal. It's kind of like a piston ring. And then ATF also has a lot of detergents in it. So it's cleaning. So whether there's carbon, rust, buildup, gunk, whatever, this should lubricate and seal, hopefully, and clean the housing and the rotor. I don't know. So yeah, anyways, ATF is rad. If you have an engine that's been sitting for a long time, it's kind of proper to throw this down the spark plug holes. I don't know exactly where I'm going, so I'm just gonna dribble a little bit here.
Oh, get fucking...
Dribble a little bit. Give me fucking...
Give her hell.
That's like those 4 or 5 caps, I'd say.
All right, go for it, Calv. Keep it going!
I think that's our exhaust leak is what that fucking is. That's what that is. I'm gonna tell you right now, all that smoke right there, that's called an exhaust leak.
We're almost there.
We smoke tested it. Good job, guys.
We're almost there. I don't know anything about this, but I feel like it's like clearing the gunk out, like it's trying to get...
Yeah, absolutely.
Wants it. We're not quitting here. We're not quitting here. What we're going to attempt to do is last case scenario, and that is we are going to get as many people as possible, and we are going to try to bump start it. Now, if we had a tow hook accessible or someplace to easily put a strap to the back of this car, we could just drive with one of our trucks and leave it in gear, never touch the clutch, and just force the engine to turn on. But in theory, I don't want to damage anything, so I'm not going to do that. But what we are going to do is we're going to attempt to bump start just to see if this has any potential to run. That's going to be our attempt. This is going to be sketchy. Do not try this at home. Full speed, boys.
Yep. Give her the beans. Why do we stop? Nope.
Yeah, it made some noises. The moment I let the clutch out, you could feel, you could really feel the rotating assembly moving in front of you. Like you can feel it in your feet and just nothing. I mean, isn't there a way to like check injector with like a spark from the outside or some shit? I'm gonna call it time of death, 10/17, July 10th, 2026. There was rumors she might wake up out of the coma, but unfortunately I think I'm gonna call it. We did artificially, we almost put like a life support and we kept it alive. You wanna keep trying?
I'm down to do some sketchy shit. I don't know. I don't want to fuck the chassis up though.
I'd be down to keep on screwing with it within the means of the shop, not...
I don't want to alarm anyone, but the strut tower hats are not tight.
Oh, because...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that clunk was when we bumped through the driveway.
My fellow surgeons are believers, and we're gonna try one more thing. Dylan identified some of the injectors we had pulled off, and maybe we have matched them.
Viewers at home, does one of these look clean versus the others? You don't have to know much, but one looks clean and one doesn't. And they have different colored O-rings and tips. So my assumption is maybe the new and old ones got mixed up and one good one, one bad one got put in. And then on top of that, these look completely different. I'm gonna call these...
Those are the secondaries.
Secondary injectors. I knew, that's what I knew. So a little shitty test that I'm doing is I'm filling the injector best I can with fuel. Watch your eyes. Everyone put your glasses on. Okay. I made a little shitty bench test here with my Milwaukee 12 volt. And watch the fuel come out. Good. So it might not be the best injector, but at least fuel goes through it. So we're gonna put these back in and inspect if we this up. No, don't point at him.
Don't point at me.
Don't point at him.
TJ was
It was probably me because
Okay.
I was fiddling them. Well, we're gonna attempt to throw a different set in now that all the EVAP stuff's gone. It should take a little bit less time. But in addition to this, if our spark plugs are just destroyed, they're so deep to get to, we don't have the time because we're about to leave for a hot pit race in an hour. So we're gonna try this. We'll see if it works. I'm sorry for stringing you guys along, but I really want to get this thing running for you guys. Injector swapped over. I put a lot more ATF down there. So this is as good as any time. Is that the right phrase? This is as good as ever.
As good as it's gonna get.
That's not what I was going for.
Oh.
This is as good. Now is as good. Now
It's as good as ever.
now is as
good a time
good
as
as
ever.
that was it.
Now is as good a time as ever, I think.
Come on, we took you off the wait, what is it called?
Anyways, back to this RX-7. Go for it, Cal.
Oh, brother, it's so close.
Oh, it's ready. It's fucking ready. It's fucking ready. That's dead. Do we have another one? Okay. Poopy. Oh, throttle cable came off.
It's all right. Well, we learned a lot in today's video. We learned a little bit more about the chassis in the R2. It was awesome that Mickey came by and got to tell us a few more things about the car. Found some things that were rad. The pop-up headlights work. I'm gonna keep them. But now we're at the crossroads of where we're getting to my final idea with this car, which I'm not going to reveal yet. Maybe in the next video, I'll reveal why I bought this. But no, it's not for a wide body kit. It's not for a veil side kit. It's not for some full rotor, whatever. It's for none of those. But coming up, we're gonna have to take everything out of this car, and I gotta take it to paint. Comment down below what I should paint it. I want this to be my forever FD. Do we keep it black?
Can I vote?
Sure.
Black.
Do I go BRG?
red.
Red would be cool. This is like one of those cars where like BRG I don't feel looks good unless it's on like a car with hard edges. This is all bubbly. So I gotta figure that out. Comment down below what color should I paint this car. That would be very, very helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for part 3. We're jumping right back into this once we get back from our race this weekend. Thank you guys for watching. Click the links down below. Head over to thehuncompany.com. Get your K&N t-shirts, $20 special. Peace out and keep moving.